So how would you like to save some money on your first purchase of your EV?
I certainly would like to save some money.
Well, I know BC and the federal both offer rebates. Maybe we should check those out.
I think we definitely should.
All right, let's go.
Let's go.
Hey, I'm Colin.
And I'm Chris.
And you're watching Amped Up Sibs.
So there's two rebates that you can get for electric vehicles and plug-in, etc. One is from BC, one is from the federal government, both totaling a maximum of $9,000. Now let's talk about the first one, the BC rebate. The BC one is based on your income and is up to a maximum of $4,000. And there's some caveats to how you get that 4,000, or is it actually going to be 4,000 at the very end of all of this?
Yeah, the first thing is if you, as an individual income, make 80,000 or less, and you buy a full-on electric or one of the extended range electrics, you qualify for the $4,000. If you buy a plug-in hybrid that gets 85 kilometers or less in range, then you only qualify for about $2,000. Now, if you make $80,001 to $90,000 for a full electric and a long range electric, extended range, you get $2,000. Or for the less range plug-in hybrid, you only get $1,000. Now, if you make $90,001 to $100,000, electric and extended range electric is $1,000. Plug-in hybrid again, it's only $500. Now, unfortunately, if you make, as an individual, over $100,000, you get no rebate from BC. None at all.
Nothing at all. Now, once you've gone and decided, hey, I'm going to try and claim this rebate, you have to claim it online, and they'll confirm or deny, usually confirm. They'll confirm via an email submission, and so it's all done online. After it's been confirmed, you have 1 year to use it.
Only 1 year?
Yeah.
Oh.
So you have to, there's an order, a process to this. So once you get it, you have the year. Within that year, you have to go to the dealership or purchase the vehicle within that year. And it's really important that you do it after you're approved. If you buy it and then get approved, it doesn't apply to the rebate before that year, before you apply. So apply, then go get. It's based on your previous tax form, so whatever you earned the previous year. It's attached to your driver's license. So once you've been accepted, approved, it's attached to a driver's license. So you must have a driver's license in this case. Yeah. Now, some of the vehicles and the top amounts that the vehicles can be to qualify. The cars must be $55,000 or less. The larger vehicles, SUV, trucks, etc., have to be $70,000 or less.
Wow. So on to the federal rebate now. So if you want to buy a full electric EV, they will offer you up to $5,000. Now, this has a few issues or, instructions you have to follow. So if you're purchasing it outright or leasing one for 48 months, you can qualify for the $5,000. Now, if you do 36 months, you still qualify for a lease of $3,750. Now, if you go down to a 24-month lease, again, it drops to $2,500. And last but not least, of course, is a 12-month lease, and you get at least $1,250. But it also still qualifies only for cars of certain price range, or trucks, I should say, as well. Now, cars at the base model of $55,000 qualify, but they do qualify up to $65,000 if you add options to the base model. So you have a window of $55,000 to $65,000. Now, for SUVs and trucks, the base model starts at $60,000 and goes up to $70,000.
Right. So, as Colin mentioned, it has to be for new vehicles.
Yeah.
The prices that we quoted, the 55,000, 60,000, etc., you can go over those slightly with additional fees such as transporting the vehicle, shipping, car color, I believe, doesn't count towards that cap.
Okay.
Now, the vehicle has to be meant for roads, meant for highways, it has to be able to do highway speeds. It can't be a slow vehicle. It also says it must have 4 working, running wheels.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, that's a problem for Colin and I, as we've been interested in looking at the Aptera, which is a freewheel vehicle.
That's right.
So I'm not sure that will actually qualify, though things can change, and I sure hope it does.
Same here.
You must be pre-approved for all of these, as we mentioned earlier. So get approved before you go buy your vehicle. And it's 1 per lifetime per individual. So if you decide, hey, I'm going to get the plug-in hybrid, 85 kilometers and under, I'm going to get $2,000 for that one. Later, you might say you sell that, and later you want to get the fully electric vehicle, and you could have qualified with a fully electric for $4,000. You took the $2,000. It's kind of a money now, money later situation, or you just might want to plan ahead. What am I going to buy in the future? Because you can only claim this once. As of right now, you can only claim it once.
Yeah.
Who knows what it's going to change into, or if it does change.
Yeah.
I think that's all the information I have and Colin has on BC and federal rebates. So thanks for watching.
Catch you later, eh?